We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hello.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butella.
and I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from the Valley of the Sun.
Today, Jill and I talk about how land investment, the environment, is not the place to try to save time and money.
Or even specifically, like getting it going. You know, please don't, there's things you can't skimp on. I know we're going to go through a list. I'll ask you, it'd be kind of fun. We'll make a list of things that you can skimp on and you cannot skimp on. Like how much you spend on a sandwich, skimp on that. How much you spend on mail, don't skimp on that.
Buy a used car. Don't buy a new one, even if it's 1 or 2 years old.
Yep.
We all know this. I mean, and we're all entrepreneurs here. Our whole listening base, I'm sure, is some version of an entrepreneur. And there's everybody loves to save money. You know where you save money in this environment? When you buy a piece of property.
Not everybody loves to save money, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you think it's just me?
Yeah, you're just, I'm not even going to tell you how much I just spent on concert tickets.
How much did you?
Can we tell you real quick?
Sure.
Here? All right. I got his tickets so if you're listening, I'd love to know if you know who this is. Rufus Du Sol. I personally love Rufus Du Sol. And I just got his tickets to go see them in Santa Barbara, general admission. So just like no seats on the floor in the front. You ready? $400 each.
Oh my gosh. That'll be worth it though.
I know. I'm like, I don't care.
That's a good break for us too, just to go out there.
Yes.
I don't care about saving money about stuff like that either.
So that's the thing. Not going to save money on that. Will I save money on how I get there? Sure. Or where I stay? Yeah. But on the show, on the event? Heck no. That's an event.
Actually, I have a bunch to say about this. Let's do the commercial first.
Okay, yeah.
I think the gist of it is if you're saving money, if you're being frivolous about how personally comfortable you are, that's silly.
Yep. There you go. Hear more about that. Okay, go ahead.
Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And I'm hoping that you know by now that Jill and I personally instruct a handful of new and existing Land Academy members in a live class called Career Path. If buying and selling land is your career or you want it to be, let us know. Check out support@landacademy.com and see if it's for you.
Yeah, that reminds me. Career Path number 5 is scheduled for October. It'll be the week after this event. So apparently this concert will be our kickoff.
Oh, that's why you just...
I just thought
it fit into your schedule.
No. Oh, no. I would have moved the schedule to go see Rufus Du Sol there. So don't even think about that. You know, it's funny. The next night, it's either the next night or it's like not long after that, they're playing the Hollywood Bowl. Can you believe that?
Rufus Du Sol's playing the Hollywood Bowl?
I know.
You did the right thing.
Oh, of course.
Santa Barbara's way better than Hollywood Bowl.
Exactly. Okay, enough about our little personal lives. I'm sure you're like, get on with it. Okay. This is so cool. Josiah wrote, what would he call himself? Josie the
wetlands
pro or something. Yeah, it was really funny the other day. Josiah wrote, April was a crazy month. I did $303,228.23 of gross sales on properties with a total basis of about $126,000.
Wow.
That's just April, everybody. Most of these properties I had known for more than 6 weeks. I opened escrow or purchased 5 properties for a total acquisition cost of approximately $249,000 with approximate resale value, quick sale price of $750,000. Sheesh.
So he's going to have a multi-million
kind of year
dollar
going to be
year
like? Yeah.
net.
Between vacations and weddings, they didn't even work that hard. I didn't even work that hard. This business continues to blow my mind. I love it.
Me too.
Hiring a bookkeeper has been extremely valuable for me. What gets measured gets managed. That's good.
That's an accounting. That's an accounting principle.
Hey, congratulations! I love Josiah. He was Career Path 2.
No,
or 3.
3. Last one.
3. Okay, Career Path 3, and
we're in 4 right now.
Neat guy. You know what's so great about Career Path 2 is then we toss you into the advanced group after that, and we all get together as a group once a month and get to catch up with everybody. And so we all stay in touch. You're never really done with us.
Josiah's a musician too. And we just did an interview with him and it aired, I think 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. So it's on wherever you listen to the podcast or on YouTube. And he's always in a hammock. Yeah. He's in a hammock during the interview.
He's awesome.
Today's topic, land investment. And that environment is maybe not the best place to save time or money. This is the meat of the show.
I was going to say Josiah's example, just Josiah's point, what he wrote. I was in Discord or Land Investors, but it was valuable to this show. It's like, you got to spend some money to make some money. If you have to spend $80,000, $90,000 sometimes on a deal to sell it for $200. So that's how you're going to make $100 and not work that hard. So think about it. Do one deal and make $100,000, or do 10 deals, and do 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. So I haven't said it, I don't think, in a while, but man, as fast as you can add a zero, your life will get better and easier because you're doing less transactions, but bigger.
Hey, especially if you've got this Land Academy is packed full of deal funders, Jill and I included. So it's hard for people to get their head around going from a $10,000 profit to a $100,000 profit without getting another set of eyes, or maybe even bringing in a funder who's really used to doing this and not a passive funder, more of an active funder like us. I'm not selling anything here.
Oh, I'm a passive funder.
Yeah, but you know what? But you're very active in the deals that you choose to fund. That's my point. It's like if you're sitting.
Well, I'm a medium. I don't know if you knew that, but
I didn't.
No, I don't really weigh in a lot unless there's a problem.
Well, you still have to like the deal to do it. That's my point.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't babysit it.
No, I mean, you're not going to do a bad deal. You're not going to fund a bad deal. You're going to spend a ton of time and really look at the deal. Right. But then after that, you're gone.
That's right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to make sure it's good. And then I say, see ya. Call me when you need me to wire the money, and call me when it's sold.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Money in, money out. We'll spend 10 minutes with each other.
Totally. That's kind of funny. That's true. It's so interesting. I read an article today in Philadelphia. I don't know why this was a big deal, but year over year increase in land values, only land in Philadelphia, they just reported 21%.
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me at all because Philadelphia's land value started out at $1. So now it's, $1.20.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you. Philadelphia's, anyway.
But still, we're all experiencing these. So this, I think, ties in. We're all experiencing these crazy numbers. And so what do you need to spend on as a land investor? What do I spend my time on? What do I spend my money on? Let's look at it that way. I say you spend your time on research.
Learning, yeah.
Yeah, you spend your time on
that's free.
Learning what you're doing. You spend your time on picking an area to send mail. Those are all very valuable. Then you spend some money and get real good data. Somebody made a comment the other day that the old way even of calling a county and trying to get a list, I think the county kind of laughs at them, or at least this county did, because the counties all know, and we all know that we can get data ourselves, through data tree and stuff that we use. So that's where you spend the money too, getting really good quality data. Then you're going to spend the money on the mail. Don't mess around. Spend some time again, making sure you price it right to get these offers in the mail. That's your time. And then spend your money on getting the mail out. Please don't do 1,000 here or 500 here or 200 here and 300 there. Man, blasted. We were just talking to a guy the other day. I don't know if we did an interview with him recently or not, but he does 12,000 a week. I think was his average right now. That's a lot. But hey, depends on what you want to make.
I just manually approved a very slight but important price reduction for somebody on offers to owners, which I almost never do. No. Because he's sending out 50,000 units a month. So
is it the person I'm talking about?
Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I don't know their name. I know that the guy who runs O2O, Aaron, he's like, can you approve this? And we almost never do that because it's so cheap already.
Right.
But this is so much volume. It's silly. But, the reason I wrote this topic is because there's a constant undercurrent, not so much right now, but there's always an undercurrent of questions in Discord, which I understand. When you're new, you have a lot of questions, which I think is great. That's what it's there for. Should I, there's this gut reaction and response, and I have this in life, to try to save some money on, where can I save some money on a mailer? Where can I save some money on data? I'm a decade past that now,
It's
but
not the place.
this is not the place for that. This is the place to overspend on data and mail. And then because one deal is going to pay for all of it.
So we can save on office space. Do this from your
Yes.
kitchen table. Save on
Yes.
Business cards. Don't need them.
All that.
Website. Spend $500. Get a guy an offer up. Good enough for now.
As much time as you can spend researching, like Jill said earlier, going through old podcasts, not just with us, but everywhere else you can find information on the internet is great. The more time you can spend, I know I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth here. The more time in this hot market that you can spend researching a land with your boots on the ground, and maybe make a weekend out of it, is better. That's time really well spent when you can go look at where you're sending mail.
Spend money on the tools to have Neighbor Scoop. Have everything you need so you can quickly do your due diligence. Sometimes too, I'm a firm believer of this, and I'm even more so as I've gotten older. Let me tell you this. I pull in experts all the time. Sure, I could spend a week and learn fill in the blank. I'm not going to do it.
Right.
Airtable's a great example. We just paid big bucks to have a pro reconfigure our Airtable for us and make it great.
Boy, what a difference.
Yeah, right. I could do it, but no, there's now I'm past it. So there are things like that, well, like even your website, even though you're going to skimp and have somebody just for $500 do a decent, it doesn't have to be beautiful and fancy. And it doesn't have to be you to save $500. Your time is worth more than that.
Here's one of the things that's great about this business that I was really attracted to when I started out. When you look at a company like Lyft, so Lyft started as an idea, then they raised capital, and they got a development team, a tech development team, to write an app that's on your phone for one city. I think it was San Francisco, to prove the concept and then they got a bunch of drivers. So now they're, millions and millions and tens of millions of dollars into this thing up front to see if it's going to work. Lyft, Uber and Lyft is what I'm talking about. Lots of upfront capital. We don't know if it's going to work. It turned out it worked. So then they expanded it, and they were able to effectively get drivers and get riders. This is diametrically the opposite in this business, which is what I love about it. For a couple $1,000, you're in, maybe less. And now you've got a sea of people wanting to fund your deals in a Discord environment. So you can scale up. Look at Josiah as a great example. When he started, he said, he's a musician. And he was in Career Path saying, yeah, I came from the Landgate group. This really wasn't for me.
I'm a licensed agent.
Yeah. And so now he's probably going to make a couple $1 million this year.
And yeah, it's good.
And I'd be really interested to know from him. I'll ask him next time we interview him, how much money he had into this business, not buying land. Because if you wanted to, you wouldn't have to spend any money on that at all.
But experience and
Just
education.
And time and research and all of that.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
And I bet it's not $5,000.
It's good. I love it. Happy you could join us today. 5 days a week, you can find us here on the Land Academy Show.
Tomorrow, the episode on the Land Academy Show is an interview with the Land Academy member, James Beckman. We had a blast.
Cool.
You are not alone in your real estate ambition.
Yeah, it's going to be you and James.
You didn't ask me what I like to save money on and what I like to
didn't.
spend money on.
Okay, what do you like to spend money on?
Good alcohol, fast cars.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one. Garage.
Real estate. I'll spend money. Stuff. Old shotguns.
What do you like?
Even then, I still have to get those cheap.
What do you penny pinch on?
Food.
Underwear, clothes.
Well, I have
hair products.
I have a life partner sitting next to me that, if it was just me, I might spend a little more on
you know
that.
What? But you're gonna go high end on like car stackers and things like that. But on the other stuff, no, dollar store.
Let's talk about you, Joe.
Okay, sorry. All right, go ahead, throw me under the bus.
What don't you look at the price tag on and you don't care how much it costs, you're going to buy it?
Makeup.
That's good. That's a good answer.
And face
I
lotion.
think that's actually okay because,
Thank you. Quality.
you know, you need that. Like, I don't want to out you to the world, but Jill has very sensitive skin. So I think that's money well spent.
Thank you.
Is that bad?
I agree.
I don't think you look the price tag on in Cartier.
I do. I pay attention. Doesn't necessarily stop me. But I do pay attention and take a step back and breathe and think. But yeah.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, all the cars that I own, their value is less than the single car that Jill owns. All of my cars combined.
Not true.
I think so.
Oh,
It's pretty close.
I don't know. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, by the way, we recently released our newest and up-to-date latest educational product for Land Academy, and it's called Land Academy 3.0, Catching Up with Land Academy. We spent months creating the most up-to-date for 2022 educational program you can find out there to help you succeed at doing what we do, buying and selling land. It's like 5 hours of how-to video. It's free to existing members. And when you join, it's there for you. Hey, if you want to find out more, call 833-522-5545 or send a note to support@landacademy.com.
We are Jack and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.